This is my 2009 iMac that I just got from eBay. It was just delivered today. It's a mid-2009 model with OS XL Capitan. It has a Core 2 Duo processor. Let's see if I can get that in the camera. It has a Core 2 Duo processor, 4 gigabytes memory. Has a 160 gigabyte hard drive. Isn't very much, but I'm not going to be using it for that much storage. But I got this computer for about $60 and was kind of skeptical at that price if it was, it was a good idea. But I'd been looking for a Mac for a while. I'd been looking at iMacs and Mac Minis especially. But the Mac Mini models that I looked at were just 1 gigabyte of RAM, mostly 2007 models, even older. And I didn't see that many good deals on them. A lot of them were really dirty too for some reason, the bottom of the Mac Minis. But this iMac has been performing very well. I've had it for about a few hours now, and I haven't turned it off yet. I just restarted it once for a account change that I made, but it's working very well. I've heard with these that they can overheat. The fans act up sometimes, but it's working fine. I don't notice any excessive heat coming from it. And I was kind of skeptical about the performance of this machine since it was, it's 11 years old now, and I didn't think it would do that great of a job, but it is actually working very well. And the sound quality is also something I wanted to talk about. The sound is amazing on this. It sounds almost like a stereo, which was very surprising. I didn't expect, it's just a computer speaker. I didn't expect that much, but I'd like to say it's almost performing better than my 5-year-old laptop, my HP Envy, with Windows 10 and Core i5. It's performing very well. I don't know if that's just because it's the Mac OS system or why that is, but I'm very pleased with it so far. We'll look at some videos of mine and see how it does HD very well. I'm surprised about that as well. Here's a review I did a while ago. I haven't uploaded anything for a while, just okay. Let's see, now that I say that, now it'll not load very well. My Wi-Fi isn't always cooperative. Doesn't always cooperate. So this is 720p HD. So there's a video. Let me see what else. And we'll see how it does in full screen. Actually, go back to that other video.
This is been in my family for 3 years now. A lease vehicle.
So this is 720p.
And initially when I first test drove it, I really liked it, and I really like the way it drives as well.
We'll go to 1080p and see how that does.
It's a really nice sporty vehicle, the steering feel, and that's something that Mazda is known for.
So it's working without any issues. It's not lagging at all, which is very good. I'm still kind of getting used to the interface. Let's see. But it, everything works on it. The CD drive, I tested that. It works. The USB ports work. The audio ports work. So I haven't tested the microphone port, but I'm not really worried about that. The camera works. I didn't realize this had a camera, but it works very well. The whole computer works very well. And I also bought a mouse and keyboard for this. I had an extra mouse laying around and a keyboard I could have used, but I wanted the Macintosh official keyboard and mouse just to have the full experience and the ability to use the command function. So I have the Mighty Mouse here. Just it has a little scroll button in the top of it. It has a little navigation buttons on the side. This is model A1152. Then this keyboard is just the standard aluminum keyboard. And it was very clean. I know these a lot of times get marks on them and pencil marks, things like that. I don't see the model number on here, but I really like that they introduced a USB port in the keyboard. I don't know if you can see that from there, but there's a little USB port inside of the keyboard, or on the side of the keyboard, and it allows you to plug in the mouse, so you don't have to worry about having a cord that's long enough to reach or anything like that. And I know a lot of people wonder why I don't buy a wireless mouse or keyboard, but the reason I've never liked those is because I guess just, the batteries you have to replace, and I just don't want to deal with that. I know these work, and I don't see what the big advantage of a wireless keyboard and mouse. I mean, you can move it a lot and move it around, but I don't really need it. The keyboard and mouse for the Mac were about $35. That's with shipping. It was $20. I bid. It was originally $9, but I bid. Bid up on that, and so I ended up winning. But it was a lot more than I wanted to spend. But a lot of them actually go for $40 or more. So this is actually a good deal. I guess. And they work. There was no return on the keyboard or mouse either, so I was kind of nervous about that, but they're working. And I was also nervous about the packaging, if this thing would arrive in one piece, because I had some bad experiences a couple months ago with some items being damaged from eBay, so I was kind of worried about that, but they packaged it really well, and didn't have to worry about that at all. But the item that I bought is from a lot listing online, and it said that these computers were from schools or from corporate settings, and that they've been fully restored and set up, ready to go. So I'm very happy with it. I also installed Microsoft Office from my college. I get it for free, but at first I didn't think I'd be able to install it because of the older version of Mac OS, but it had a little link next to the install icon, and it said install other versions, so I was able to install a older version. I want to get some music on here. I'm trying to figure out something that doesn't have a copyright, though. I might go to there's a website that I've used before that doesn't have a copyright problem, but because I know YouTube doesn't like music from but anyway, so this is Office. It's working. It loads very fast, a lot better than my HP with Windows 10, surprisingly. That takes forever to load Office. I don't know why, but it's very slow. But see, it pops right up. Zoom in a little bit here. And the display quality is actually very good as well, especially for the age. I'm just surprised at how well it plays HD video, because I don't know if YouTube was... I know they had HD video, you know, the higher quality, but I don't know how. I think it was, if they had it back then, it was only 720p or something like that. I'd have to look up when YouTube started supporting really high quality, high definition. Okay, so I have the website pulled up here that I had talked about previously. It's Epidemic Sound, and they have a lot of free music samples. So I just wanted to demonstrate the music quality on this computer. We're just going to click some random songs that we have here. So as you can tell, it has a really good sound quality, almost stereo sound quality, I would say. I was really surprised by that, especially for the age of this machine. Let's see what else we have here. I don't know what all these are. So I'm very impressed with this machine so far, especially for the age. You know, it runs very well. So for $60, you really can't go wrong at this price. Oops, I don't know what I did there. So, but I just have to get used to the interface more, because I haven't used it in several years. But I don't know why I didn't like Mac previously, because I like it now. You know, I like the system so far. But I kind of have been tired of my Windows computer for a while, just have been having, you know, just slow performance from it and things like that. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to kind of try something different. So, hope you enjoyed my review. I'll probably make more videos, you know, trying some different things out on it, maybe. But thanks for watching.